As of today, all NCAA athletes can profit from their name, image, and likeness, with sponsorships and endorsements now up for grabs for student athletes. So Iowa doesn't have any NIL laws, yet players can still take advantage as long as they follow state or school policy, and several local players are already in the game. Our sports director Keith Murphy joins us now. Keith, yeah, this is a big change, but there's a lot of questions. So when we talk about getting paid, who's paying them? Where's that money coming from?
Well, it is not coming from the schools. This is all outside marketing opportunities. So for instance, Jordan Bohannon, as we speak right now, he is at a fireworks stand in Windsor Heights, and he is giving autographs, but he has been paid by the fireworks stand to be there. So that's what he's being paid. He's wearing this shirt, in fact. Thanks for the memes. He signed those sneakers at Hilton Coliseum, put them on the court, wrote thanks for the memes. That's the t-shirt he's wearing, and that t-shirt is also for sale. So he can take his image on that t-shirt, sell it, and keep those profits for himself. So that's one way that you can make money, and there are a bunch of different ways.
Yeah, I mean, no surprise, right? We see him, this was expected, right? I mean, this was something that players, he was obviously ready to start cashing in.
He's cashing in a few different ways. He has this fireworks thing, he has the merchandise line and website, and like many players, he has signed up for VidSig, where you can get a one-on-one video call with someone, essentially like a Zoom call where it's one-on-one for 5 minutes. Cameo, all these players. Breece Hall is now on Cameo, the Iowa State running back. Brock Purdy, the Cyclone quarterback, he is already on Cameo today. $40 for a Cameo from Brock Purdy. That money goes directly to the athlete, but it doesn't come from the school.
Sure.
So they are finding many different ways. Tyrone Tracy, Hawkeye receiver, you can pay to play video games with him on something called Yoke. He's signed up for that. So there are more ways out there than you might think, and I think social media is going to be the way to really make money.
Definitely. Endless possibilities,
yeah,
all the
right.
creativity in the world. I mean, if we look big picture, how or does this have an impact on the actual games, the sports world?
Well, here's the big concern. Fans want to win, and they're concerned that this could be a disadvantage and separate the haves and have-nots more, like the Ohio States, Alabamas, Clemsons of the world. Are they going to get even more of an advantage with this? I don't think so. You can make the case either way, but I think this actually could be good for the Iowa and Iowa States of the world, because players are going to be less patient about going and sitting on the bench at Alabama. They want to come in,
Sure.
have a starting spot, and maybe be a bigger fish in a smaller pond than going somewhere where there's 4- and 5-star athletes up and down the roster. Also, in the state of Iowa, we don't have pro sports. Like in many of these states, say California, USC and UCLA, they have to compete with the Rams and the Chargers and the Lakers and the Dodgers. We don't have that competition here. Our superstars in the athletic world are college athletes. So I think it could be better than some fans fear.
Okay, yeah, I know, definitely. Change is always change, and we know it has to start with someone, but you think about those players who just graduated that didn't get to take advantage of this opportunity.
Right, and some are going to want to go back in time and wish that they could have that done. Already today, Reggie Bush, who's had his Heisman Trophy taken away and his records erased because he took improper benefits back when he played, he is asking for his Heisman Trophy back and for his records to be restored. The Fab Five at Michigan, where the banners have come down because they took money when they weren't supposed to, I'm sure they might ask for this. But it's a little bit like when the speeding limit changes. You can't say, well, now that you've raised the speed limit to 70, I don't want a ticket anymore when I was going 60. This was against the rules when Reggie Bush violated them. So I don't think we're going to have that retroactive change.
But this is a change that you're confident is here to stay.
It's here to stay. It's not going back. The Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court can't be unanimous on just about anything these days. It was 9-0 that the NCAA was basically price fixing and was operating illegally by not including the labor force on anything more than a scholarship. Now, for those of us who are paying for our kids' colleges, a scholarship is a big deal, but when coaches are making $5 million, it's hard to limit what the players, the workforce is making. So this day was coming, and the Supreme Court left no doubt, you put anything in front of us, NCAA, we're going to send it back to you unanimously that you cannot price fix anymore. So the NCAA saw this and they really reacted quickly. This is just in a couple of weeks. This is a sea change in like 2 weeks' time.
Right. Lots of things moving fast and
Right.
endless possibilities. I know we'll be watching this issue a lot in the years and days, months to come.
Right. And if you'd like to hit me up on Cameo, it's Keith. No, I'm not on
Yeah.
Cameo. I'm just kidding.
Who knows? Okay, thanks, Keith.